The Front Line with Kukwanan, only on CTV. The Front Line with Kukwanan, only on CTV. The Front Line with Kukwanan, only on CTV.
The Frontline show tonight probe into what we describe as one of the worst domestic violence ever occurred. The Frontline investigations, however, uncovered the horrific circumstances led to one Kojo Eje, real estate developer and also a member of the East Legon Executive Club, subjected a 27-year-old woman to a severe torture, abuse and beatings. The case, according to stakeholders, have been reported to the police, though little effort yielded. The incident has gained a wide range of public interest with a demand state authorities must act swiftly. Tonight, the Frontline Investigate present the bare fact. Plus, the Ghana Police Service, led by the Inspector General of Police, is caught in a crossfire. Of course, accused of what? Alleged fire arson, if you like, an arson into the police CTU, including one top police officer believed to be the IGP's confidant, sold Amoury or ammunitions to some factions to renew the Bawku conflict. All these and more coming up tonight on your weekend Frontline. Of course, the Frontline Investigate. Tonight, we're live from this very studio here in the capital, the HQ of CTV, live across dozens of stations, all picking the feed tonight, including our very own on the dial, 88.1 FM in Sunyani, and of course in the Western region, transmitting on the dial, 99.1 FM, and across the Atlantic in London on GOB. GOB is transmitting on tuneinmodernghana.com. Still on GOB, pick it up on www.gobtv.tv, plus Apple Music. And of course, on the information super dial, we're transmitting on the Frontline Ghana, the Frontline Ghana, and my CTV-GH, of course. These are the two links you can get the feed on, and please subscribe to the channel, the Frontline Ghana. Don't forget, subscribe to it, the Frontline Ghana. Many of you are complaining that yes, you're having some challenges on our internet services and whatever. Now we have one, as it were, one additional link to the original one, which is the Frontline Ghana. Subscribe to the Frontline Ghana. So we put the programs there and you can get it as easy and as quick as possible as you can. So take note of it. The Frontline Ghana is one of the apps tonight. Again, we're transmitting on the information superhighway on the above links, the Frontline Ghana and my CTV-GH, plus the interactive segments coming your way. That's the WhatsApp line 020-297-3461. The WhatsApp line 020-297-3461. All messages promised will be read tonight. We are transmitting across every regional capital, beginning from the upper east, of course, then all the way to upper west. We are transmitting live from the northern region capital, Tamale, all the way to Ashanti region capital, Kumasi. We are transmitting all the way into the eastern region, Koforidia, all the way to Brong-Ahafo. We're coming to the nation's capital, Accra, and then of course Volta region is picking the feed. We are also into central region, precisely Cape Coast. We're live in Cape Coast and we're live in Western region, plus the 6 regional capitals. This is the Frontline, the nation's biggest investigative magazine show. Tonight, no other show comes closer to this very show, and this is where Ghana is listening. This is where Ghana is watching everything. And the Frontline show, always, and I say, you are what you view, and of course, you're what you listen to. This is the nation's platform. Folks, a lot is coming. Brace yourself. Tonight, call a friend, call a brother, call a sister, call an auntie, call anybody you know. Then let's listen to something very new and something very fresh ever. I hope I've already indicated this to you sometime last week, that brace yourself for the year 2025 because a lot is coming. A lot that you have not heard, neither read or listened. So gauge the space tonight. We're beginning with something bigger than ever you can imagine. It's coming to you only on not any other platform that you can figure except here. In here, we say it as it is it not? Folks, tonight you can get the show if you have a smart TV, a digital TV, or otherwise you can get it on our social media apps, the Frontline Ghana or my CTVGH, or if you have a GoTV, go straight to channel 21, and then there you are on the GoTV. Folks, let's get started. Because me so I choked. Asema da hwa na dwe na no odne dodo. De di kan nie. Asem kesie bi si wo police headquarters. Na the front line won say aha, de bia me catch ya hye no so. A investigative magazine show. Ya ka bibia. As long as say adeno ya investigation say wie ye beka ho asem. Ebi kura na ya asem a ewo wo bedroom e na beda yenim ye be investigating. Ye investigative we a ye be asem ba beto ho din. Na ya ma okwan bra na be yi ho ano. Ebiom platform we see a platform on so we remain the only platform in the whole Ghana. Bianca ho. Yes, open ye to me intercepted document. And ye say, one must say or say ana mempesa agro nidie. And unti kweku me bomb me homework ne say asem no me ni hu nkrata me kebi enye yi. Nti ahape any platform a asem bi e beka to ho no opa commune ana ko underground abra nkrata ne da ho. Ye wia ne afrɛ se bra aha brefi ha ne be yi hu ano ye sama wakwanya se bra ne be yi hu ano me ntra nkan wu su keke no me ma wakwanya se bra ne be yi hu ano wo ba enhranka yehu wa ma na metramba be dwim. Now anadwi ye nya ne gididi kura kire se de di kan no on the bill no Ghana Police Service ye ba ho anadwi enti police mpenimfo the whole Ghana Police Service across the 16 regional capitals mama masomra yes I agree with you. Kira say assembly si on say for the time being we've been doing a build up my sister or say enkonkonsa I ya me di enkonkonsa kira say Nansei the build up in the Ghana Police Service no ano ayedini na de ye kan say IGP a osi akonya so yi you believe say de ye ko no say President John Dramani Mahama ohwe na oye bibi fa ho say na administration and neoma yehu in the past 8 years and now no the question debre ano yasefem obi beka se kwaku aden we nisa IGP meni nsa no ba ne yie mu nti ne ye de ye pe no opampam so onye ne semu na ne yie mu a we believe say IGP was some abandada no for a very long time na eho ewo kwan say papa yi otimi ekwa ahomdiem na yenya fresh air ewo police administration na etimi boa wo no because enyoma akoswa and create good image Emma Ghana Police Service under the leadership of George Ekufu-Dampare ehadwene bebre na nyame na me bom sirem na meka me mpesa ni nara ye nsam a ebekuta ye ewon krata mu Ghana for be hye ne nso a ebra ye ba me fa say sometime last year 2024 ye ba ha betre fie ha edin sempi begu ho expertise IGP Inspector General of Police obeben we be ya no san someone here can nya abosremu kan efa extrajudicial killings nipa IGP nim say so mo di boni o so mo ni boni o nanso ya fo man kwa asem bibia Ghana police eshitu omu na kunkumwam bebre me the pictures ebe kiremo. Ene danchen there were several reports and also EFA Inspector General of Police said IGP when away akoso ye hia wo se oba be hwani na no we yi anu amaye IGP ne mfie be see na me ne mo ka sei sa nsem ni na anu yi ama ene egusua na ye den ye twen se IGP no obeba na waye den wabeka eho asem but me no me hwe nsem ni bi se de esiti a na che se de ekono esese IGP no hu se edwuma wabeye no aso ani edu pempen so sen a esese odi na edwuma odi to ho na ide okọ for us asem ni na because ensem no a ya accuse IGP no IGP in fact Bawku kremu anu ye mfem mai the police PR department of Ghana Police Service have not yet issued any statement here. Neither so mapa. They've walked into our studio say, oh, yes, you are new into my crime. And no miss you on more head. And then Tresse Bibi wa as ye waka yanka. Nina Kahonia say, Oman Penny, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Oma IGP in Kotnefie Kakra, na police enya a new breed. And then an atmosphere of change. Yes, someone. Yeah. But tonight, we are on the Ghana police. Here, can say, Makacham, there's a groundswell. Mopamunko investigate. Answer Mubenya, Mopamuni and Chemopensomunia. There's a groundswell. The Thai police across nationwide, from regions, from district to community, Himfa, IGP, and Yado Metunin age maybe. Ye diagram, there will be an implosion. But tonight, as some know IGP one said, as some KCB SC headquarters wa police if one dying Bawku eja etomu eja na etomu no kwan ben so omo fa so omo dum no e ho asem ho ebe pie e wo an intercepted report mo e da yini ma ni report ni ni e ma e 3-page ni report ni kire se Ekoye fa so a eja etomu eye police for na so e Bawku e fro CTU no eye biabeya oho and the police for no omu keep wo Amoury eja tomu e ba ne say and eja etomu report na kire say nti under the auspices of the current IGP ebiom report ni say kire say peni bi a no hwe Amoury ho accusation they are born were report ye dinidia ba report mu ya san so edi ni police number and so dia share report mu nyame na me tro ni na wa ha ye beda ni na edi according to report ni tell say IGP otiswe abrante and one of the confidant na juma sa police officer na edi ni say wa fakweti kwan bi so eyi ammunitions ni bi e wo police depot no CTU no akoton ediama some factions be in the Bawku conflict as a form of renewal of the Bawku conflict. Oh yes, very scary. Abrante no hwe Amoury ni suno wo mu didi aba report me ono akoton ammunitions ni bi ama Bawku fo ni bi as a form of renewal of the Bawku conflict as of last year. His name has been captured here. Tonight, Mr. Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Kufodampare, Mr. Report ni be no asema mo kan say IGP otiakunwesu enim sa asemwe and wa cover issue no wa cover he has covered the guy. Reason why the IGP has been accused say or covers our issue in I don't know. But may I say this and say it clear in unequivocation say we are calling on the Inspector General of Police to issue a rejoinder, a press statement, press conference, or any other form to either debunk this or otherwise. Then we take it to the next level. Yeah, well, our hands are on many things. Tonight, everything will be exposed. Then the next on the bill, ASA, a member of East Legon Executive Club said the munimno. Penny bi wo mu a sa penny mo behunu enche mo behunu ni paban na orei ye de somo kese pa na abono a asembe na esie kire say ni baby mama was subjecting the baby mama no to some horrendous torture, beatings and all kinds of just say a very, very horror, serious. The same way it take a serious public interest angle and some kitwa. The front line eko muno, let's just say ya ko investigate na asefem pa asefem ye. We've managed to take every size. The baby mama no, we have taken everything from the baby mama and saying. We have also spoken to this East Legon Executive Club member or a top businessman into real estate and other things. We've also spoken to him. Ubia side Ubia well captured. I want you to look and hear things. And some of this nyama we be brave. Koso Ghana ha be brave. Na yentimin kasa be brave. And my dean for whatever. Both money now. I did because obi omwa ya na ohwe ne de bia na bebi ogina na opese o kana no tun because one pass em on pedede ebi so hwe ne say no mintimi nkama no tun because ade na esie no enipa bi nso ye dey go through the same. No, let me come out and then tell my story. Very, very sad, folks. Tonight the ABC na no word na brace yourself for what is coming, folks. The Yamfaniama and to come on, folks. Me say crack. And I dream keep bringing your WhatsApp messages. Me picking was 02029734610 02029734661. Me pick you. Shadow so say Freunia pass a link in my unia. What I say we share YouTuber and as we share we fear our television. So Freunia be na chance tune in. Kweku Anan Frontline. One more Asha say gidigidipa na neoma de dana kwemo. Come now. Tonight, Shadow say fine you no. You drew fine your friend. Ghana Speaks, and of course Ghana Speaks is proudly brought to you by Idjumaku way from Ora Blaster for the Omuya and so Motun Tom. Minam no Mekudinsa was ye ton and Sasia. Sasa the problem be any now be be Sudan. Nan was Sasia o come was me and to Kwankwan and wasu. Nsekan kutukuru nsrada ejan ni ade na ebem obekọ ne yaye FGBC ho na wo hwe na ono so hwe FG no gira ho no so yo honi ben yo na ohwe eduro bi na odie bi obi die kusi asase no so wan hwe ni 2025 na nkọ ewie amawo boni na nipa na pese wodi wo no mesraw wo de ja asase no ma no for the meantime ehun to kwane ehun de jama no wate na bra na me no ni nkomo kitu ebi se Ora Blaster for ne hyehyɛ me no maye ne se wo momma wasase ne bi na fesi sa dan na wo monye ne se ye ma a payment schedule payment schedule no kyerɛ se wo betua asase ho ka nkete sa na wo si wo dan no so at the same time bia wo de uti beto edan ye si ne kakraka so a baabi kitu ebi obi bi ni nim sa de we enti ye fum nyama wo wiase kakra bi na obedem ubesi 2-3 bedroom bia na wesi what bi so when you scar akra opese wo into business why not me no ya adwene ya no Airbnb ya wo de renti ana apartment ana real estate kona kokoye bi hotels sibi na fe rent na daache enye japade ma wankose ne didi ho keke eno ano wo me ma onsase ne bebre because you obi wo kwa benya kaswa breaku denchira botiana ama saman insawom ni na ebuso asase so ya manager de DNA call all the amenities in electricity, water, access road ni na ko ha onni problem. Opese we see dan maneko nyankopon to say the Tower of Babel ni na kwenya ho. Asase no esopa o. Bebia within the capital ubenye bi. Nti fra Ora Blaster for e was 053-617-6327 053-617-6327 na man egu screen so no ochina memene se mene wa mefre wo no no medi nkomo office no fan call barrier here ofra Mr. Duncan ono obedi nkomo na chance me na me say frɛ no na enokra de na aye easy litigation sem bia ni ho anapa wi anadwo betumi esi udan. Take a listen to the Ora Blaster asase.
Ora Black Star Limited. Our lands are everywhere. It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabinya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Denchira, Bruku, Botsiano, and Insawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our lands comes in various sizes such as 70 by 100, 35 by 100, and among others. We have a flexible payments plan that is 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. The areas are well developed. No need to worry about electricity, water, and other social amenities. You can contact us on 030-2452-555, 030-2452-555, or visit our website at www.oralblackstarlimited.com. Oral Black Star, your preference, our priority.
But something is itching my mind and something is itching me somehow. And I do a police officer, we a security officer, Mwasomra. Now, next week, I don't know, say be Monday, be Wednesday, I don't know. But the much anticipated national security story bia mebeka more early parts of the way in January, Mobeka Kwanya national security, former national security coordinator, or the a young woman, Penny, or ye Penny was national security at the time, or the fast, so no, so I report no I ready. Next week, a frontline investigate will definitely air the report. Title: Confidential, the national security tragedy. Confidential. Me man a title. Confidential, the national security tragedy. Bonia akoso national security under the former coordinator Kwekwasmini ubetinsem. Reporting eba. Na radio. What we say, more follow the build up to this report here about next week. Me can send it to them say a kwanya former national security no penino or dey run fast no e nipa bia na omo hwehwe ntina na oyo omo say me catch them say there was this top businessman bia oye Ghanaian oka ho na na ye run sa na sa top businessman make say he's battling for his life ewa bruchimemu has surgery because of this issue. I'm telling you. And then Jenya, Winimadia, former national security coordinator no oye papa no, he has put this Ghanaian top businessman on a stop list. Just say on a stop list, you know, if you like, mean kind of simple. Ebra minimum can say some businessman own to me Ghana airspace have you. Yeah. We declare papa no wanted. I say what to be that? Yes. We declare papa no Ghana near our multifaceted business here in this country. Business is baby. Ghana for a year, Juma, I was our business is no more. Because our top businessman in Nadamfo, a MPP ni penny bin so. No, so ne baumia, echo contest, ni hwe hinti and one. And this area or you do on national security way. Ne godfather and yes our businessman and one. Obeti story na see next week. Very well, obeti say, but me mama hu the echo. Boni ani patio me mo yedi abra ye nwene ho. National security coordinator Kwekwasmini. Move on the picture quickly. We declare papa no. We declare no wanted oh. Say Ora Ghana airspace mo yenche no. Can you imagine this guy can declare state of what on somebody's life say papa ni right say obewura Ghana airspace oduru Ghana yenche no. Na bi say boni ben ena waye nti amutimi di say yawo. Ebria ye ka say Ghana police service for su say IGP no tete wo. And anytime soon, sooner rather later, the best Ghana police no yenye huye. Say ya mamutumia, ya munimi ya say you abuse mutumi no just like that. Obianya moshe. Ghana knew or the businesses all over here. And this same businessman imported 600 motorbikes or the MPP for some monfanya campaign. Ori no sansu di sika e di ama MPP for some monfanya campaign. No, this national security guy, as you know, me man honto, we declare papa no wanted osi Ghana yenchino. So as I speak to you, a new government abe and a papa no, so Yankopon and Adomno has surgery na ye ni we are and be obetimi aba Ghana. As far as new administration is concerned, I don't know. But the NDC for Mamenka Seminchemo. Okay? Muamune sa former national security coordinator AD Agron. I know. Now, quick question Oshagana, he or shuttle in between Ogane Konoaba. Says here I can say our Ghana. As of last week Saturday, this national security coordinator former was holding meeting across here. Me person mebo baby I know a meeting. Just here, not too far from my office. He was holding a meeting there. Now, the national security coordinator former Kwekwasumeni say, NDC for Muntie, Obabe form a think tank group. Na sa think tank group no, womu di babe just say womu di be frustrate the National Democratic Congress amu hu bi da. So what it means is that sooner rather later no, they are going to shut down the DI Dankwa Institute because of no free. They will shut the Dankwa Institute and they will use on any think tank group. Na NDC for you no babe face so. Gauge the space. You can't someone more for one day. Time no soon. Folks, in Janagui, brace yourself because they are banana order. Now, my main family in Remo. Fire politics of today. Politics of today, no, almost say damn. Politics of today begins with Donald J. Trump of the United States, soon to begin with his mass deportation of immigrants. Says here, make I say, I swear, Donald Trump is as the next president of the United States, the 46th president, am I right? Or 47? As someone Donald Trump, we say, the global world should expect this. And it's a wuni ebi wa America kronum, no woni nkrata mesel, konkotodwenim na Bobby man say, no hunkoto amanim ewu Donald Trump nsem because America man mu ba be papa. Take a listen to Donald Trump. He's walking the talk as an American. Take a listen to this.
First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border. All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy. I will end the practice of catch and release, and I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country. Under the orders I signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. And by invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities. As Commander-in-Chief, I have no higher responsibility than to defend our country from threats and invasions, and that is exactly what I am going to do. We will do it at a level that nobody's ever seen before.
As I'm to America, one thing that made me catch on is engage the space is that Donald Trump is going to give the U.S. military and the technological industrial complex to persons like the Elon Musk. Yeah. And nobody reduce the labor population in America. The industrial complex, all will be digitalized, electronical, robotic, and it may be brave. God, the just ended public vetting of Kesel Atoforsen bring to light that politics cannot always be acrimonious, as sometimes we figure. Show, yentiasi bis asembiasi wa se. Politics na ye Ghana and wo. Enye ebrebia na be to say yemfa nsekan entutu ye minimum. Wo a wudi politicians nechi no, ya na why careful. So one year careful, they be a third party because among themselves, and no ma one more yano. Uti echira, unti ase. Now so muwie ya. I had to say, Akweyo MPP, more friend example, former Minister for Works and Housing. I'll be miracle. I say, onu ni nua we NDC o. Me ho no MPP. Oh, papa, this fair light-skinned man. Oh, I say me ni nua no NDC MPP the crime this Boniface Abubakar Sadiq. Yeah. Someone say na okasa so. I say ye nua no mo. Ye wie ye ko ehemfa ne akonum ti ne ye nam nim ne ade ade. They say me here the picture na show. This is the nature of the politics. Sometimes you don't know. And it must always not be said it's acrimonious, but when they finish, they go there and they see themselves as one people. Should they see now our parliament between Ato Forson and Kwame Afenyo-Markin? The gestures tells you, say, be careful. Take a listen to this.
Mr. Chairman, thank you. Mr. Chairman, myself and the minority leader has a history. We plan to enter this chamber together. Unfortunately, in his first attempt, he couldn't make it, and I made it. Mr. Chairman, he lost that primaries, and I won. And today, I'm one term older than him. Mr. Chairman, I'm his senior. He's older than me just 4 months, same year. We are 2 constituencies apart. We used to do private sector business even before we all entered here, and we've known ourselves growing up. Everyone knows the relationship between us. But working with him didn't stop me from doing my work, and it didn't stop him from also doing his work. And so, to add to colleagues, we may have relationships, but it should not stop you from doing your work. You should work for God and country, and you have to do it with the best of intention to help our country grow. We did just that. We've had a moment. We fought. We united ourselves. Today, the tables have turned. He's now the minority leader. Kwamina, learn from me and be good. Be good.
That's a good one.
Be good. Be good.
So, good. But when politics is sold on a pitfall, this is what sometimes you reap. Oh, so if you hear my politics in the quiet, say, "Sika ya di tu nipa minim ni yetwa." Ewiye no, ekowie wo de me be yi akyerewe. Said your year in the politics and then will repeat according to how he sowed the seed. Take a listen to him.
Yentu ohina kunyaso ensan fano the see akunyaso eye no me. Another one spiritually is that this sword that we hold, that the presidents hold to swear the oath of office. Pastor, spiritually, you can hold it only twice. Jerry Rawlings held it twice, 92, 96. President Kufuor held it twice, 2000, 2004. President Mills held it once, he died, he left. John Mahama, on the 9th of 24th July, 2012, you held the sword of state and you swore an oath. On the 7th of January 2013, you held the sword of state and swore an oath. You held it twice. Why do you want to hold it 3 times and be a curse upon the country? He cannot. Nanado has held it twice. He can't hold it the 3rd time. Why does John Mahama think that Ghana was created for him and that he will come and mess the nation up spiritually and physically? It won't happen. It cannot happen.
It does appear as if he's so bitter. It cannot happen, it cannot do it. I happen to then it cannot happen, it cannot then. I happen. And Timumbi San say textbook Bemu and this guy Kukwaido is reading from. Uncle Minty. Textbook Ben and the Kuku Aido all reading from. Say John Dramani Mohammed's victory would be a curse unto this nation. Book Bemu. If not to say, this guy is one of a bitter guy in the NDC now. After say on one year, ni nyoma we your kwem mu use ni we no. And then asumdwe pako, asumdwe deal ni nara. Dump. Oh say we are sitting here. Mumi enya hwe yie. Mumianya hweye okosesa nipa completely womunye Professor Mills relations so do munya begu ho say for whatever. And some basa Kukwedu was not thinking say today is in the making. Oh, politics live the adeko. And then what can dream? God, it be before Mumian, it be before penny a Oko Asia, Oko Arab world, Oko Europe, the Western world, Omo politics here strong. The only place our politics a time acrimonious setbacks, roadblocks, booby trap, pull him down, distraction, and all kinds of mad slanging, propaganda, any honky kahon. Any was say Africa pe Boninkwa Monko say no mame Monseno. Oh Monseno Mumubunungu Munyana Basabasa Monkan se mfingu no. Later now say me also me can for the politics sake. Now listen. When would humanity learn to live peacefully with each other and even extend same to animal species? Da ben na nipa ene ne ho ni nua nipa ebedi ni yie e wasomdwe mu da ben. Ne ani ye ho di ni yie no ye ne sebe ye moa emompo ye ne wo medi ni yie da ben. Emoa na ye ne wo kra wo ete no kra no mu hu ya no mu dwane. Enso be kwa abrochi na ntisa wo. We kodru London Trafalgar Square no. Na you can say and normal doves sisi ona omu ko nipa ho say there be nya Africa wo kusi otire bi ye pie kra no wo pewire masen afa wo suro nipa no because ya dwene nye ohun no odwane enso we do London Trafalgar Square no and normal doves ne hu kra no mu dimika no mbe no wo mu sisi hu keke. They are not scared of the human being. Here in Africa, one side America, one side pie ebe hye nipa any nipa nam no there be a hano one side who anu wo dwane to wi mu wo suro nipa. Elsewhere they are doing it. What about here? We are so scared, we are so evil unto ourselves humans, not even, regardless of say a more crying memu, so cruel, but it's not there elsewhere. Take a listen to Shadi Wayo. Nasha said ya a nipa ni who didn't ye no more extending the same gestures to animal species. Can this happen in Africa? Watch this.
A black bear crossing the road was struck by a passing car. The bear staggered heavily, clearly gravely injured. Moments later, it collapsed on the roadside. Onlookers quickly called for help. Rescue personnel soon arrived, carefully transporting the bear to a veterinary hospital. There, it underwent an MRI scan, X-rays, and surgery. Thanks to the dedicated efforts of the medical team, the bear was stabilized and its life was saved. The bear was later moved to a wildlife rescue center, where it could recover fully before being released back into the wild. To keep it entertained during recovery, the rescuers built a hammock and even provided a pool for the bear. Once healed, the bear was returned to nature. As the rescuers prepared to leave, the clever bear seemed to understand it was time to say goodbye, waving a paw in farewell. Here's hoping it stays safe and avoids trouble in the future.
So, when we say the abuano, when we see treaty abuano, fekeke, the bear. Sequoia gun ha, buinchum bende. Chabana mud nabo, unquabi weird pepper soup craddy dada. Oh, why? I did you waste time I did. Chamud nabo pepper soup craddy dada. Fast. When we say the bruni, not genite. Abuano, or Tremako the baby, you can't born, ni paying your time. Ejinaho. Atam bear no de ne call aspiti na wo hwe se de aboe enam MRI ni mu a check no na ewia e provide life e de ama aboa no e na aboa ni gina wo mo baba no na ha mo be ne den wansan e na wonam kumase kwan mu e na e bo wansan ya obetam na tuka no de na kwakwa ye nkwan sisi edi. What do you say? We are so cruel to ourselves, cruel to animals. That's our nature. Okay, folks. Tonight, we demand to know whether or not this contract was actually signed prior to the exit of NPP government. Ye pese ye bisa o say sa contract yi a ye sign yi me de be kire. Ye misa say NPP for mo kono e na mo sign sa contract yi ana enye ne kre. Opon kroma so betimi yi ano ama ye a chebebo pa o. Say ya na mo ye politics na masen sign ntokru no mo gya to. Watch this, folks. Take a listen.
Breaking news. A leaked document reveals that the NPP government awarded a $5 million housing contract to construct PRO Limited just 12 days after its electoral defeat in 2024. The contract was signed on December 19, 2024, under the Ministry of Works and Housing. The agreement is for the construction of affordable housing units, a priority area for many Ghanaians. However, the timing of the deal, coming so close to the transition of power, has raised concerns about transparency and the approval process. The leaked document outlines that the project was part of an existing policy initiative, but does not detail why it was finalized after the election loss. Public scrutiny is growing as similar midnight contracts were flagged by the current president-elect's transition team.
Great, folks. So, upon Nkrumah was sembi oha, no be yano amagana fwa. Upon assembly fanu yibra. What bresun sa supposed contract way appear. Mamenka message ni amra Ghana police for no so. Abana ose not Ghana even ose not Ghana even no respect for human beings. I'm saying you are saying it in relation to winner. Okay, Adumako Richard will say, these allegations against the IGP is very scary. I hope it is not true. Well, we are waiting for the IGP if for Beba, because he about pattern. Abana say Africans, okay, Great Saki emojis or say download on also download the message Beba. Joseph Alota, so Akufo-Addo is the one who introduced hate into politics in Ghana. Let's say it loud. Terminals came as far as came further for all. Okay. Graham Dalla will say Afenyo marking is crazy. Best mark, JC. So good evening, Kweku. Watching you from Belgium. Great one there. Grace Akuso say, why is IGP still at post? Hey, President Mahama, why? Grace Sakis to us so high. Abana say he's scap best right citizenship. I mean, since I word and I see you. Say big bro, where's Yao? As someone say good. And download say Nana Etri, of course, and one Etri Nana Unza Etri Nana. Watching you live from Tichinantia. You see Ayarago say I'm watching you live from Tichinantia and Odebae. Good evening to you all. Georgina will say good evening, Kweku. Wish you a successful program and thank you for your great job. Keep it up, stay blessed. Darlington Jim also watching you from Takrady. John Kane also hi Kweku. The show that can never be missed. I love your presentation. Say it the way it's because you are the man. Darlington say good evening, Daddy. Who is calling by this time? I'm sorry, please. I'm working. Okay, folks. Afi Yemra. SMP tonight. Ghana Police Service, brace yourself here. Before your day IGP Dianebebano, it's the weekend, and I want to ask. I guess that you've missed this day, right? Or you've missed this. Take a listen to this if you've missed it. Take a listen.
Il est smart people.
Hello.
smoking book.
Hello.
It is possible. It is possible, is it not? It is. It is possible. Folks, we are moving straight into the police report. Now, may I say so tonight, this is a 3-page report, but I'm sorry, I'll read page 1. Because page 1, and some more. And again, like I said, we are calling on the Inspector General of Police, IGP, to give us some hearing. And then we need time to go into some other stuff. Because in some Fumbi and Nipebi Kikawu Kroma, Nitiwo, former defense minister Abekabi, and an MP for Adrejiri, my friend is saying, what's the name of that guy? MP for Adrejiri. Oh, another umpre. Kotna Parliament. Kotna Parliament. Namu to ho Parliament ho. Asema mo kache Ghana for ne say. And I know don't pray and need any words. To the extent of saying, say, President John Dramani Mahama, Akotraninia aircraft mu TNT bida, and that people should bow themselves, their heads in shame. So I'm at the good side tonight. I'm really at the very brightest side of life. Next week, I'll take care of this. Now, we are not them pray. Wo, senya asem na enya asem enche Adreji seat we. Em say NDC for na consider I say munya na mufema na enche parliament me sure so be si ho. You Adreji MP are not them pray. Hey, you got the guts, the nerves, the effrontery to look at the faces of Ghanaians at the August House, and you are telling some members in the August House and say they should bow their heads in shame, and that there's a difference between President John Dramani Mahama and former President Adodan Kwaku. And I swear to God, I'm at the good side tonight. Other than that, I would have abused you so bad. No, you are my friend, mama by privileges. So, I'm a show when you speak in him. No, my catcher. So, we are fool. You are stupid indeed to have told Ghanaians this in the August House. Say, Eddie, when President Adodan Kwaku look at the faces of Ghanaians, the 35 million Ghanaians, and could rent an aircraft and pay how much? $17,000 according to report every hour. And you couldn't even sympathize with Ghanaians. Me assure says our aircraft, me be you Bawku picture edit remo. Say MC amu wo honam wetimi dia beto so a Akufo-Addo eti aircraft ni mu na all sign say check o say hwan no de ama sa ewura no e wo aircraft ni mu na empa minim say king size o say queen size empa esim asiasam ni nsamfo ni mpechisam we ko gina parliament telling Ghanaians say yes, President Mahama should bow his head in shame. Why? The crime man said, Wakofa Nilia, Ibrahim aircraft, no mutimwa, Womudi Kodru, Santimemo, Moko Akweside, and one. And you are not on prayer. We need you. You are standing in Ghana's parliament telling President Mahama, say, oh, and until Abema MPP, you will continue to be there for a very long time. A brought down for. You are sick. You are sick, like Armstrong said some time ago. All right? No. Still, you are not learning. Look at how you struggle to get your seat. £17,000 sterling. Akufo-Addo and them ream. Refreshing dima and answer were you able to tell Ghanaians any meaningful thing? Much me the answer same be better Ghana of winning. So oriented aircraft way no oshem empa esim or dry wom a refreshing and ma added that empaswo or yade. President empa esi aircraft not say a king size so empedria kakrakawe ne esim asif so nimpa edaso e woni dem ne empa esi was a king size so queen size I don't know or the other aircraft them na Ghana bohoka na obi abedi oman so ne nua we aircraft no so kire mayenkwe ne wonti ase enye yie obejia parliament keka abodan for madwini nya adwuma nti se madwini ye adwuma te wo mejira on keka sansam fu no emfa nkire Ghana fo ate na next week na menya wo time wo adrogire MP no wo ne niti wo mutumi ka Ghana e do stage awon ekosasem ye munya aka. Tonight, we are asking, who is the next Inspector General of Police? Afiyedruha. Who is the next IGP of Ghana Police? And Yedruhon. Barely a little over a week, the Frontline show has been demanding from state authorities who becomes the Inspector General of Police. Our quest to know this is on the back of signals we are picking inside out of Ghana Police Service. Last week, we started build up Nasia. And ye be so. Why na mo di see because Siano almost say we ministers bedo saying, but more particularly at the security section, you but Ghana Police Service for anytime soon there will be an implosion. And yet, ya titini nani as you know. And you know, Red John Mahama, oh yeah, and Ghana Police in home. Last week, yes, so my IGP, friend say President Mahama says so no for us. The way I know my con, what the IGP will be sent be see hope you ma, Mr. President Mahama was so bayashi. And it's a nipano. Papa no so on ni predecessor no oyo okay so betimi di adwuma national because adwuma na ye ni this so utimi nkofobia o bebia ni predecessor no a owo nechi no he is okay to handle the police service yes COP Christian tete yo no mu fa de meto he is okay. MPP Fompo him said that man he is so qualified beyond including the police administration and kase him say ora tete yo no qualified fanibra no asum dribble police or honyo MCR, can I have the picture? But you can't. Yente. Afi enyoma ekoso no edoso a edo achese air time. The more we talk, the more informations are coming. And as an investigative magazine show, Papa no down. He qualifies. Mo fani si ona police ona asumdwe emra ho. No mutimi nyo medwa as a domestic policing ya ka monte. Tonight, we have intercepted a 3-page report revealing the circumstances under which the police CTU Amoury gutted fire, plus the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Kufu Dampare's boy, allegedly sold hundreds of Amourys to renew the Bawku conflict. Details. Let's pick it up here. Now, and cry and sa kan wa hanet krata yen sa kan kyerese. Afi IGP abrantie bia ni din epiem wo document yi mo. Ye kyerem se kwan ye fa so a sa police CTU ho eja eto mu no abrantie ni nim ho bi. Afi abrantie so ya bonu kwadu e wo document yi mu si se Bawku conflict here course na nua ye beto abai e nipa 18 ewu ye kunkumomi abrante ne koton ammunitions at one side of the faction as a renewal of the conflict. These are very serious allegations. Mr. IGP, on the back of this we are asking the Ghana Police PR department, please issue a rejoinder, a press conference, or come here because there's a lot to the document. But tonight I'll read just one page of it. Then next week we'll come to another page. Next week, if you have an issue going forward next week, please, who may say frontline, I want me say I'm telling you, because there's a lot coming. Now tonight, this is what we are going to read in the document. I'll say, there are certain keywords we also have to prevent it because documenting one is source, and we are not ready to reveal the source. Investigate IGP Dr. George Kufu Dampare on assumption of office. Mr. President-elect John Dramani Mahama. Netizens will recall that on the 9th of February 2023, the official Facebook of the Ghana Police Service made a release informing the public that there was a fire outbreak in one of the buildings at the National Police Headquarters, and that the Ghana National Fire Service was timely to put out the fire. The Omokani answer somewhere 2023, a JB at all Ghana Police Honoma, ne say Jano. Woman said from National Fire Service and the Ghana Police Honor, name wa ISNH say Jano Yeden Yedumno. What came out of that fire investigation was not communicated to the public afterwards. The Omochane say Jani Dumnechino. Adia ma say Jano eto Ghana Police Headquarters. Womo dan bakun and yama public name who said no. Netizens should ask the Ghana National Fire Service what that Theo or say we should ask the Ghana Fire Service what that fire was about and the things destroyed. I feel say yembisa say a day ena a sheye e was a police for a dining. A jani shiri no enioma be na woman a sheye. I say the same question should be directed at the Ghana Police Service and the IGP, Dr. George Ekufu Dampare. I say if yensa yenkobisa the current IGP Dr. Ekufu Dampare yenkobisa ne sasem we yenfa sasem so nkopem ono so. Well, meaning so be yano dia. I said now let's delve into the cause of that fire and how our IGP, a man Professor Jampo wants us to believe was the best IGP, very diligent in his work and etc. The building and precisely the part of it which was involved in the fire was the CTU Amoury. On says our papa IGP Yaw Jampo, Professor Jampo, ese ono the best to say. Afi ni nsem ni bi ni yen hwe se de sitie. Kyerse eja no ebehye no eja ne anhye dani na emum particular place bi a ye fraud the CTU no. Oho ene eja no eto mu. Na de na ekọ so oho so na ye police Amoury. Tie. Or say the fire was deliberately caused by Theo. I am reading from a document. Please. Impact disturbances. Or say the fire was deliberately, we see practice deliberately caused by Obebo police officer and the number. Take note. So Ghana police for the numbers deliberately caused by number 53619. 53619. Lance Corporal Asitanga. Hey, Edibeni Asitanga Williams. Onono yabo ni dino. Yes. It's Mr. Asitanga. So obetimi agi permission wa be fie ha bra na enu ni nkomo. Number 53619 Lance Corporal Asitanga Williams ostensibly cover up his crime. A crime the IGP came to be fully aware about, but did everything to cover it up. Yabo nipa ni din. Se ono and allegedly okoso sa fire no. Now report no baby amaka ebedu ni kire say IGP enima asemi hu bi ena wa cover so. Is it true, Mr. IGP? Tie. Or say a crime the IGP came to be fully aware about, but did everything to cover it up, while innocent civilians perish as a direct result of that crime at Bawku. To give you a little background, Lance Corporal Asitanga hails from Bawku. He got the opportunity to be enlisted into the Ghana Police Service, and some way, somehow, became an armorer of the CTU unit at the national headquarters under DCOP Mr. Raymond Adofiam. Why DCOP Mr. Raymond Adofiam? How he qualified to become an Amoury, even as a constable, is a direct consequence of the IGP. Oreya yabo ni wa Vance Lance Corporal Asitange Williams report na cha say wo free Bawku no ono akwan ofa so a obenya sa position yabo nipa ni din sa papa no so na nam a odibewura service no. Very bizarre. Now report na to aso a o kire say IGP enim sansem we na tie o say Dampare's Bambo style leadership of placing his favorites who are less experienced and less groomed over their seniors with many years of experience. There was zero supervision of this Lance Corporal by his commanders, from DCOP Mr. Raymond Adolfian to ACP Abbas and subsequently Corporal or Superintendent Dr. Selas Deborah, a man enlisted surely as a medical doctor at the police hospital, but who subjugated all the laws regarding crossover to general policing with the active connivance and tacit approval of IGP Dr. Dampare. It will interest you to know that Lance Corporal William Asitanga sold over 100 he sold over 100 lethal weapons to his customers, who included his tribesmen, to fuel the already volatile Bawku conflict. One more report afi Sir William Asitange waton ammunition say what Ghana police waton over 100 of this itu ediama onwane tribesmen minim sebsebe so e konkomani anoye we Venezia Kusasini, I don't know, but according to report, what ton over 100 ammunitions at the Amani tribesmen and Omudi Kwakoye into Kwa Ewo Bawku. Tie. Ose, the rifles, Ose, William Asitanga sold over 100 lethal weapons to his customers, who included his tribesmen, to fuel the already volatile Bawku conflict. The rifles include AK-47, pistols, and some CZ weapons. Sometime later, a man was arrested. Now, the report in the betray kwanya ma yehu so na oton weapons na ni. Sometime later, a man was arrested with an AK-47 assault rifle at a checkpoint on his way to Bawku. Of course, he was not permitted by law to carry such weapon and could not give reasonably satisfactory explanation why the weapon was found in his possession when questioned. A quiet fast way who say already a ton weapon report in it say obi enam Bawku checkpoint in mubi echo and a soldier for na ebo guard no e so no mu no say no weapon bi kuta no wo mo check in that say sa weapon no enya weapon na e say ko sa nipa ne nsem. Investigation nya kopie then omhu now listen. Or say when he was pressed further, he mentioned Lance Corporal William Asitanga as the one who sold the weapon to him. It was then that investigations established that Lance Corporal Asitanga has sold over 100 of those weapons, which sold those weapons to his tribesmen, which naturally resurrected the Bawku conflict. We saw recently now, back to the fire outbreak reported by the police official Facebook. Folks, there's a lot to this document. Now, I cut some page, tonight. Now, make a short break, Now, we enter into East Legon Executive Club. Who is the senior member of this executive club, East Legona? He's been accused to have assaulted this baby mama brutally. And then we are asking the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Kufu Dampare. Mr. Dampare, please issue a statement on this. Confirm or deny whoever involved. CTU, about say ni jato dining. Ghana Fire Service, a crime no mufa sudum jano mudum model report BP and all this and more. Folks, make a short break. Me ba. Ghana Speaks. Continue. I'll be right back.
Limited. Our lands are everywhere. It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabinya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Denchira, Bruku, Botsiano, and Insawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our lands come in various sizes such as 70 by 100, 35 by 100, and among others. We have a flexible payments plan that is 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. The areas are well developed. No need to worry about electricity, water, and other social amenities. Contact us on 030-2452-555, 030-2452-555, or visit our website at www.oralblackstarlimited.com. Oral Black Star, your preference, our priority.
Okay, folks, welcome back to Ghana Speaks Extension, and in this edition, we probe and reveal the domestic violence caused by a real estate developer, contractor, and all of that, and also a member of the East Legon Executive Club. Folks, first, the Frontline has been copied a report revealing the genesis of the debacle, and my executive producer Yaoyamba will join me shortly. Nafi Yakum and Mniade. But folks, we can confirm tonight to say Pape we Nyamfwa was on Ghana. Now it's very sad that this investigation will be doing. Very sad. Now, what we do know is that both sides have spoken. We have covered both sides. Now, in some no akosono a hadwene. Ore Ghana for bebre minim say mo be hunu munim no. E bra ye better story ye di akire mo. Now, it's very regrettable. I am more concerned about the fact say, you know, domestic violence is not something we believe say it must be entertained. Now, on one account that this story is coming, one faction or believe said no. There are also women in her categories that almost who go through some of this torture in silence, and so she wants to bring the issue out. On one hand, the man also feels that this is not an issue as a Obama contender with, and the money are. Now, we are also learning, say, at a point, the man took this issue to social media, newspapers. We've had a lot of newspaper HSS story, you know, APA or newspaper, and so based on this, you know, then Obama so yes, and the next idea, all the bad newspapers, media, and say we are seeing now so then at Tidia Air Coso. My executive producer Yao Yamba, Yao, you should be here very quickly and pick it up. And Yao Yamba will give us the account of the woman, how all this issue started. Now, Yasha said, yeah, is he at here? Then we'll go into other stuff. Very, very regrettable. We've also captured accounts of the man. Now, we've also captured accounts of the woman and all of that, folks. But my main message is before Yayamba. Oh, Lord of Israel. Well, say, in fact, bro, if all these are true, then the IGP has surprised me, pa. And what is the president waiting for? Watching Isaac Kumasno de Bay. Join me quickly and let's then take it up. I'll say, there was a case dead where investigations were ongoing, but the fire outbreak was to eliminate the tension on that death case. So the fire burnt that house containing the investigation document. To cut a long story short, it was a planned thing. Senior police officials, hey, Alote watching you from Takra, they be you. Really? Alote, do you have some other evidences between it and assessing? Well, said the MPP has people with book knowledge, but most of them lack wisdom and common sense because of their arrogant thinking. The only people who know the four corners of glass rooms. Okay. Now, my Emra studio has a quickly. My executive producer Yayamba. You know, we've been copying some aspect of the woman or Bana or involved in this violence. Now, Yamba would give us the version of the woman. Now, for Yasha say, what exactly is apparently going on there? Now, yet me Ashe. MCR, are we on air, dear? Okay. Now, because something is playing on the online and I'm being questioned. Yes, so I want to know why in here and Yamatisa. Okay, yeah, it's the same.
I know not doing chief.
Good one. So you have born to first of all, the lady in question, no, I'm saying now or documents give us a brief summary of what happened and then all about the copy or by and then I say maybe pay the front line. So give us that breakdown.
Okay, thank you very much. The lady in question, a friend of Karim Baba Sam.
Good.
And she met a gentleman. A gentleman popularly known as Naneji in the year 2016.
Yeah.
And along the line, they entered into a relationship.
So currently on the screens, the lady Karen Baba Sam, right?
Yes, please.
And in the state in which she was assaulted. And more share pictures, no. All right, go on, yeah.
So in 2016, as they entered into a relationship, somewhere along the line in 2018, the relationship, there was pregnancy got involved in the whole situation. The lady got pregnant, and according to the lady, Edru baby, her man, Kojo popularly known as Naneji.
Okay, so let me say the husband to be,
Yes.
Okay.
Edru baby, the man started assaulting her.
Okay.
And abusing
her. So currently, Nana saying AJ on the screens. Yeah, Nana AJ is a businessman. He's also a real estate developer, and he's a member of the East Legon Executive Club. All right, yeah, go on.
So according to lady, due to the abuse, both verbally and physically from the man, she even says that when she was even pregnant, the man even abused her to the point that he would beat her, kick her, even kick her at the tummy. That she had to call her friend to come to her rescue.
I see.
And she also says that there was a day where some of their friends visited from Germany and stayed with them for a while.
I see.
And she was even beaten in front of them. Yes.
Wow.
It was say abuse could do level B. And finally, she went out. She went outside to give birth. When she came back, the abuse continued, and all these issues surrounding it. But what actually brought the story to social media was not about the abuse.
I see.
Because it got to a point where they separated. Both the man and the woman, they separated because of separation. But what brought the story onto social media has to do with the custody of the child.
Good.
And your friend is saying social media ama obia ate ehonsensem. So according to the lady, during vacation recently, the last vacation, the child went to the man's side. So I want to read something shortly.
Okay, all right.
Due to that one.
All right. Folks,
just a minute.
Y'all ebe kind a portion be a lady no statement. Na yetimi a caption here. All right, yeah.
So on a particular weekend, Kojeje, who was having his turn with their daughter for the holidays, informed Karen that their daughter had been excited about a resort Karen and her daughter had previously gone to, and therefore wanted to take the children there together with a friend of hers.
Okay.
Karen, who had no malice, packed a couple of things for their daughter, who was in her custody, and dropped them off at Kujo's end. According to Karen, some pictures were even shared.
I see.
On Monday, Karen received a phone call from Kojoeji asking that she pass by to sign some documents because Kojoeji, wanted to buy her a new Range Rover as a gift, which she humbly declined, and which she declined knowing very well that Kojoeji was up to something.
I see.
So this, according to Karen, immediately infuriated Kojoeji to the point where he threatened to release CCTV footage of Karen and a friend who were at the resort, who, in his view, she was having an affair with. Again, showing his obsessive and egocentric behavior. How can you be having this? So, sans sending me now.
Let's say our accuse Iran say Iran and you will be visa.
Yes,
right.
But according to the lady, that accusation, this whole issue happened when they had gone their separate ways.
Oh.
So this footages that the man had happened after they had gone their separate ways.
I see.
She also accused the man that when they were in a relationship, the man had other forms of relationship with other women. And so when they went their separate ways, the man, according to Karen, the man believes that she shouldn't go into any relationship because he had not formally informed his friends that they were no longer in a relationship.
I see.
But Kojoeji, was already in a relationship. He was going out with other women and other things. So that is what resulted in the footage.
Wow.
So that footage that she's talking about did not. The man did not capture the footage when they were in a relationship. According to her side of the story, it was after they had gone their separate ways.
I see.
Nti sa custody issues no ena ede nsemsem nyina ba ya ma ade ni nyina abepi your friend is saying social media
information super highway on
yes nti ene ede nsemsem nyina so problems nyina ho no no the lady wants the custody of the child, the man also wants the custody of the child, and nsem nyina ko pie court. So the issues were in court and Karen nti this vacation no a whole minana issue in started free. According to Karen, no, he was not returning the child to her at the point that he was supposed to return the child, according to her story. No. And see what happened was that I said there was one night somebody called her, say the man was processing documents to take the girl outside. The information she got was that. But she also rushed with her family to inform the authorities involved. They will prevent the man from taking the child outside because she was not aware that her daughter was was being taken outside. Until at the point B man, they had to go and rescue the girl.
This is the case at airport.
Yes,
that's the case, right?
Yeah. Then according to her, Nana was taking the child outside, and she got that information. Then they lead to them retrieving their girl from British Airways airport. Until that is the whole issue.
Because big news, yes. Sir, Adenesi airport they grounded the plane or sort of pull the child from the plane.
Yes, please.
Sort of, if I recall.
Okay. Sans and Seminana is saying, and Anaji took the issue to court, because issue new court now, because the court has not officially stated as to who have the full custody.
The custody of the child.
For that reason, they share the custody. Until safe court Nubema final determination as to who have the full custody. custody issues and the issues about.
So this is the Baba Sam, the lady in question, correct?
Yes, so these are pictures of her showing that she was abused, according to the side of the story. No?
Okay.
She was abused by Nana AJ.
I see. Great, folks. Nana AJ, as I stated, no, Nana AJ is not just any man hanging there. Nana AJ currently on the screen is a businessman. He's into real estate. A businessman doing so well. Built houses, East Legon, Honomnia, the day, or born home. Now, may I say that we've captured Nana AJ's response to all of this. Initially, he had not wanted to speak. In fact, all the media houses now, but he granted the front line some aspect to be they say the portions in here. Now, if you not back to back kind of accusations, and we are not interested in all those accusations now, but to also do whatever we can to protect the little girl in the equation. Say they bear but that also will not prevent us to tell, to tell the story of both sides. Now, what we have in our custody now is that we've obtained an audio recording suggesting and proving, say, Nana J, any array edin komo anase oye audio recording be koma array na ochra irano one time be say even krano abuse no kra wo kwan bi so nanso ode che no e ma asomdwe e ba enum ne ade na mayeni nkan e mosa audio recording ne hwe say Nana AJ na e kase enene friend saying irano oneni nya ntawantawa obo no na che say we can agree say some abuse be a cause. However, may I say Nana AJ has refuted all those claims in ourselves. But first, yinti our audio recording you obtain here. Suppose that Nana AJ or sending audio they may reya or channel says some time ago he abused her, but the no life still continue. If the audio is ready, folks, let's listen to this. Take a listen to this one.
For my name, I'm very bitter because now I know 7 now only one papa. Time I know papa power the problem by that was when I name said Uber to Naka say wait here. Obia justified to go. And no crime power told my wood chair and forget here. And I spoke to you at length and I catch on the Baba. This thing will never happen again. Over my dead body. Even if I fight with you and Jimmy Saka you are free to walk off the relationship. And no crap on the worst crime. And yet, no, bad fool. Dear now, my ya, everything. Ya, bet you never know where I because of honor. For my name, I'm very bitter because now I know 7 now only one papa. Time I know papa power the problem by that was when I name said Uber to Naka say wait here. Obia justified to go. And no crime power told my wood chair and forget here. And I spoke to you at length and I catch on the Baba. This thing will never happen again. Over my dead body. Even if I fight with you and Jimmy Saka you are free to walk off the relationship. And no crap on the worst crime. And yet, no, bad fool. Dear now, my ya, everything. Ya, bet you never know where I because of honor. For my name, I'm very bitter because now I know 7 now only one papa.
Great. Now, audio your boy, audio. It's alleged that Nana AJ and a Kase. Now, this audience also was sent to Irano, Baba Sam, and this was at the time when the audio command nature said, order the day ama Irana ten once say, only Nanya Tawanta will be paying crown. Just say, assault a course, Nanya assault, Kitwa. And an AJ three run said, no crampono, BBI then echo D. How much more? Then again, if second issue was saying about any a bear handle the same. It is a contest them. It was our audio mono. Folks, very disturbing, eh? Very, very disturbing. Now, we try to touch base with Nana AJ to understand on the side of, but Nana AJ declines Enyadi Obekasa. So Nana AJ, Emma, the brother Penny, any ebedi nkomo, Emma Mosuma, on the side of the story to, as it were, make it all clear. Say allegations here, dear Bono, and Yanokre. Now, may I also again emphasize a point, say, why are semi a bedroom from Memono? According to Lady, no, and so Tresse, or no put the entire man from him, but Ninitiano, Nana Ne Jano, as the son, same way na any other Emma, Omudi Abetu newspaper, first crusading guy, any other social media, Omudi Abetu, we have all of that. And Omudi Abetu to her, it declared and said, why you wanted. Now, we share some of the police, orders now, you demand now. You ain't me fan to because it contains the name of the child, and that is not my interest. We spoke to Naneje and Naneje Emma, the senior brother, so near frontline and Kasa, no so fun anu yimra. Saying and Naneje in the side no omusu echere umasemo. Take a listen to this.
All right, folks. We have a brother of Naneje, the man in question of Barber's scandal, and we're about to speak to this man to give us clarity to the issue as far as Naneje is concerned. While around yene ora Naneje nipa brother ebedi nkomoketu ebi because story na dia tudwa no necessary yenya onu ankasa so ne ni di nkomo, but unfortunately yensa intimate kan, but the brother na crowd say or also by my response because we're privy to some course between Ira Baba and then the brother Naneje. Into any opinion, because opening Yama Adro. Yeah, yo, Pacho Boko, now who did the same? What's it? Adi. Okay, and the first may I establish that Udiane Naneje. Naneje, my brother. Okay, good. May Yantia says Naneje so Idruma Oye businessman, real estate developer or some sort, correct? Yeah, Nana businessman. Okay. Ubetimia confirm so say Naneje also a member of the East Legon Executive Club, correct? Yeah, right. Okay, good. And some way CCA on a array into me. Yeah, man, what the breeze is some payetia. First of all, Bunchimuka Kramai, if free and Tawantawa course or neighbor Banintem. Okay, Mr. Anna, this opportunity. Okay. Nana, any Baba, a whoop. And Baba, who came, the one and nature, never be a wood here. As to make up a mechanic there, and I'm just giving you a summary of it. Who came, never be a fata. And one kata, who done free, Nanafi, ja. Akola, it was that Akola the 4 years or so. Okay. Who done it now point. Nana, actually, that is Sheneba. Now they want for the some tracks in our journey. Nana, Sheneba. Then you came in later with family, no, trying to stop money from Nana. Then I paid for better use Akolani to extort money from Nana. So some of us think that Akolani soon in the years we decided to say no, Nana decided to over court. Not court money order. No the action because all lady no or Brana woman better Akolani ever be seen. You know, court money order. No, they Baba for family court. Of our lawyer corresponded. As to the case we progress now, and I thought entering orders as to how the custody of the child should be shared among the two. Almost this interim order ya court the man is for people.
ono apota kakra na odi na ba na ona na edi na go school edu this very holiday and now yes so court ni yes holiday no emu wakatenti court na etiche date no ema pending the substantive matter no
to be determined. Yeah.
It took a plan 29th of December. I just said, what the plan ba nana eho 4th January. Na plan resume school on 9th January. What the plan na say 4th no edu ya. Na wa man lawyer papa file some entry on the domestic court say court no money protection. Court no guarantee that protection no at the mount. Court no guarantee say take custody of the child. Court no ma who secure protection. Who say who protection orders? No court no the mount. Court no custody. Na ujinata empty water way so edi ekipu apolano. And that's why the ekipu kekekwa you who be the apolano proper. So Nana went back to court. Okay, on the modern issue that Baba the family on the 4th we have school on the 9th. So on Fakulano and by me, and court was specific orders. One to migration, one to social welfare, one to police, one to jobs. So almost come almost Baba and Yakulano na Yakulano school. The orders will you read the petition to also call police. For police assistance to locate you now Akulano school. To the point say police declare Baba wanted. As I left that place, entry more than now, or no protective entry more than now for the yes, we decided to no. You really know, let's do something with it. So, yes, another filing case for High Court against that protective orders. High Court, you know, if suspended, entry more than now. That's why I say, for the interest of the girls' education, you know, the girls should be returned to resume to school.
Okay, first of all, can we know, sir, how old is this girl?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm asking, sir, how old is the girl?
Now, again, 5 years.
Okay, all right. All right.
What did I even reach? You could try, you could what? I thought, and I thought, you know, entry more than you. For the interest of Akulani school, you know, return Akulani school. So, you will get your day Akulano, Apapashe. We did no. The police has to declare you wanted. Out of that publication by a court order, the police, you know, then she decided then to the public.
Which police outfits been declared wanted?
The idea caught it.
Okay.
Oh, it is in the Daily Graphic. I think on the I've forgotten the date, but it was within this week.
Okay.
As we are talking today, Baba is a wanted person.
Okay.
Our police now, Mr. Nine, let me ask you a question. I know you're a sensible woman. If the Baba fees there, Nana Abono, or better case, I just want to report to the police. Now, the law has to deal with Nana. And the police corner had declared wanted. What prevents Baba from going to police to say, police, make a case, the Matisse Amoury chance to make a back. We case the why, as I'm talking to you now, the police is looking for Baba. Baba is nowhere to be found. Apolani is school almost 1 month. Apolani go school. Apolani pay school fee. in school. What as we are talking today, we went to court today. What last time on the bill say within 24 hours the child should be brought back to go to school. Into person was time for life and means it's a papa to so protect Akulani interest. Last time near my born into who destroy Papa Nakeke. And looking at some of us have decided say now shouldn't give credence to that public winner and conquest and any panta. You see, assembly area, I could let you school almost a month. I could go school. Mr. Nine, what do you have to say? You won't deny Akulano, so all the social activity of the child is good education. Akulano to me, Akulano, sorry, won't me find a party, won't me find a social gathering because you should there. The better not Yakulana Malaku school. So all you want to do, let's say, now you are putting Akulano well-being under litigation. What the Akulano well-being up to form and how the litigation up to so. And in the Baba, which court and the only what the Akulano is effort upon to get Akulano to go back to school. Good. The effort, including police publication, a Kapapala board just to look for the girl to take her back to school. Okay. Now in our public, Nana Abu. Nana Abu. This is even the right forum. Say Nana, I'm a police detective. Wanted to say Akulano. Police station. Like I have friend Nana. Now who do we go police station? You say something about better case that Mr. Anan. You think about Bawku police station. Good one. First of all, I mean, some of the story, yeah. Nana has decided not to talk because only interest is to get the child to go back to school and not to respond to this trivial this is our woman. Also, Obiabu 2018 and today is free and then I'll say okay. First of all, my memoir, Mempese Yasam Subewa Bebre, me will one or two maximum questions. One, you stated earlier, say yes, unim case way from the beginning now. Now, Mamimi says, do you recall at any time Irano suffer some physical torture abuse and Irano or your trophy, Nana and Brony? Akula will issue and out of that publication now, my declare no. Bitterness, we are being more the years. Nana more specifically. Specifically, we Abairano say physically no. We did them be Anabibas and I know who ye. Some pictures, no, the Abam and yet, fresh pictures. There may make pictures of the Abam yes, I know. And not the pictures are made or the Abapot. And yet, freshness of it all. There may person me when they say, I am a crack. And I am a crescent, Nana didn't say a kind of physically. Nana, a gentleman. Oh, now some pictures near Randy Piano, so who should more who should him for a free buy. Oh, no, nobody name. I wish on the pictures and I'm people on Nana can never tell where those pictures are coming from. Okay. And they say I can say no, the determination, the custody of the girl. As far as the court ruling earlier said. The custody of the girl and the well-being of the girl. The girl has to come back and go to school. Good. Why are you hiding the girl? I've left you school almost 1 month. I don't go to school night them and deny the social activity. Good. Let us say. Why? Let us say no. I have a friend about China Papa and China who go school. So it was over. That is the case. Okay. And Papa make effort to get Akulano. Good. And the effort you're not this publication of you declaring you wanted no. Okay. And then I big time said, I mean go to the public. Mami knew you. Mami Jiwa Green show I say. Yenshini say ye memory. Abaiwa anas abofra the age of 5. We are sure that Nana should be to me in ye need your share abofrana bro kusku and I say be a minimum dear said Nana ware for fra. It be a saw by Yawakulano, Nana and the cat, Nana the Claria Polano. Okay. Now, when you want to know for Apolani school when you now investigate, what to know Baba realizing he was going to, because Papa didn't declare Akolano, or not the Akolano school. Akolano, it said, yeah, no time about the fan of Akolano issue. So, then I have to talk to the child of the Corona, Wayana, for Pano.
Okay. Yeah, no baby cry, you say. We be sa only o brother Peninsula in common who say, I am be ordinance, Baba Pen and on finance.
Oh, Nana finance, Nana, a gentleman. Maybe you don't know the person.
Okay, but in our investigations, you know, BB so say, Nana Kasa admission say, ordinance can pay. Emma no crano wo mo kama say asem no tikodai just say not just wa bono pen and na me bisa wa earlier say we bisa wa bra penin say one na na so ntem gididi pen na akoso eni ni oman
say one na na ntem gididi bi akoso but one thing is say wo ka say nana admit say wa bono pen ewo he.
Well, in no manner, you obtain no Hano.
Nana, a gentleman. Maybe, as I said, you don't know the man you are talking about.
I don't have to, Theobeni, I don't have to know anybody I'm investigating in order to be able to say, or a right or a wrong. And again, the cancellation say, the investigations are, I would not want to take any side of say, oh, wait, what to say, what to say.
Let me plead with you in the name of God, in the name of Jesus, we all say, once I want to have friend in connection with this one, that means you know Baba. Baba tells her for the sake of Akolani Datin, of Akolani Medical School.
God.
For the sake of Akolani Datin, because the father is trying all his best to get Akolani to go back to school so that Datin acted for both of them.
Exactly, and I agree with you, Papa, on that score. Yeah. Now, Mecca some way say, "Minim Baba say, minim no pass it," but they are meeting me. Can I say,
when you can get people who knows.
Oh, and I mean, can say, only the say, journalists.
With them that for the sake of
journalists, you were access
to. You take this little girl to this
say a banner say, as because you accept you nipa. And yet journalists with Jumanis or then some tone from Mukeke. Sometimes also to me play a role. Emma Simbi it me then a bad adjubro. Indeed, your work can also idea, yes, you
to take put your leg in
a role.
The shoes of that, the shoes of that little girl.
Yeah, sure.
Put your leg in the shoes of that little girl.
But not the hair pan say, Nano side, no, so no, ni baby Betsy, baby Kakranti, the work can also know, and so you papa.
So, you plead with her for the sake of the child.
Good one.
In the future. I'm from the school.
Good one.
Thank you.
That's me pray. All right, folks.
A safe haven to rest, possibly we may ye free. Baby, omode akono kranwa na amasum dresu to me ade aba womuntem for the very sake of that little girl. No, yempese be disclosures be so e won home. Maminka message was good evening, Kweku, from Honorable Sulemana Amadu, a new Fadama. I swear all evil wishes for John Dramani Mahama, the likes of Koku Anyido, would continue to bow their heads in shame. I pray that all their wishes go back to them by the grace of Allah. JM, stay focused and do the work. We have confidence in you. Thank you. And all day, bye. Kweku, good evening. I see the hypocrisy in our body politics is too much. When Mahama gave the bauxite contract to his brother, all hell broke loose when MPP won 2016 election and subsequently terminated the contract, but Ghana's salt mining was given to one Mr. Magdan. Why would Kojo Pong Nkrumah sign a contract after losing elections? If it was bad in 2016 then, it is bad now. Richard Ode Ebaye. Kweku, the lady is an imposter. I'm Patrick. Which lady Ben are walking? One for Weyamba Udinamba. Which was a good evening, my brother. You have done all. May Allah continue to guide and protect you. Udinamba. Okay. Kanasem. The most adored investigative journalist of our time. God bless you with the police and IGP issue. The headquarters of the CTU is at Achremantin inside Kofuridia, Nkurankan. There are so many weapons there, including explosive device. I would commend the instructors there. They help shape some of us, our lives. It saddens me when I hear much issues about when Hunya, God bless us all. I don't know who this individual is. Well, see, please update us on the NCA appointment, because some of us beginning to lose our cool. NCA, the wine I call, I don't know who is going to the NCA. Right? Good evening, Kweku. Thank you so much for your great job and wish you a successful program tonight. Stay blessed, safe, and strong. Okay? Good evening. I'll say patience for the president regarding the IGP, because his replacement was not part of the president's 100 days pledge to people of Ghana. His term will surely come. By Christian Ado. Okay. I'm CSA Edmond Renchi Fianco Bini Adeneko NCO Edmond Renchi Fianco, right? Yirenchi Edmond Yirenchi Fianco Bini Eko Mauli Lima or say my Mr. Kweku, this type of rich man we want in Ghana. God bless this man. Which man Ben Awo came? I say good evening, Mauli Lima is my name. I love your program. Okay, thank you, bro. Also, Odia Odebain. Here, Rati. We are say, Kweku Organic, I salute you. Agala, banana in no Odebae. Edina, emu home. Okay, yes, you will say, the Ugandan school teacher is a great teacher. He is interesting and inspiring to the future generation welfare. You are indeed the hope of Uganda, and also Ghana needs more similar teachers like the Ugandan teacher in the video. The program where then all the way, but make it a. Sometimes look at what we are doing for now, and there's some of the what they buy. I say hi, good evening. You are delightful to watch based on your ability to intercept document with highly revelations. I wish to crave your indulgence to say that Ghana is a lawlessness country, orchestrated or gaslighted by the same politicians. Their unwillingness to prosecute offenders has led us to where we are now. These so-called politicians have hijacked all the state institutions with their accomplice and make them redundant with impunity. Please, Mr. President, kindly reset our state institutions and make them work again without hesitation. How can a police officer sell guns to another? Dismate his fellow human being. PK and or they buy. All right. Also, good evening, great work. Keep on. Okay, folks, my member online Kosovo highway so we also units started akpedono. Stop running your BB mouth, Mr. Adi. You don't know your brother through and through. Okay, units na kind of some. I say Kweku announce or say king of the airwaves on the George D. Zoza said the same aircraft used by NPP to Kumasi when Kufuor's wife died. Abena also they don't have the respect for the House of Laws, Parliament. And I okay can I say Jerry John Azu wanna say so Brakweku, that means NDC have left the seat to the MPP. Please, it shouldn't happen. Okay. Abena I'll say Nitiwo said Ghana is not cheap and Ghana is not broken. And SMP folks, a lot. Me sorry see. Let's just say DJ Lastic is on the beat. DJ Lastic is taking over your screens, right? But before DJ Lastic takes over your screens, up next will be News at 10. Then after that, shortly, DJ Lastic takes over your screens all throughout this Saturday night, all to the next day. Not just say Bibia Detona community. Those of you bored, monso amono mo yenom, ni mo girlfriends, eko ntokwa, ewo mpam. Ebi di sunye bru bidimu pie glasses no many admisero. Stop all those rubbish. DJ Lastix, of course, is going to take your screens shortly after the news. Then he will excite you, respite your night, all till the next day, Saturday. The Bibia Detona commission. Folks, Yanko for Adma next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hey, Ghana Bear Sheriff. Ghana Bear She Papa. Nipa Bibetu to William. Brace yourself for next week. The Frontline Show, the biggest nation's investigative magazine show tonight with Kwekwana and the entire team. And Ranti Abuame, the producers Abuame, of course, I am Ruby X, of course, part of the production team. Then Echo Bismarck, and then why the two indefatigable, credible. And then my executive producer Yaoyamba and Omubuama Yaoyamba just gone past Obe Kinkai Nyama. And then editors almost at large Kofi Ansa, director of research, and no Kofi Ejiri Wombe Buama Jumedini Bibia Eko Kama. Usia Shadows to say program way at the YouTube war Ubetimi Ase Aqua Koshe program Ukosha Menye Aquadro. Send the program number Uniebi, a friend, a brother, a loved one. Na Umina so intimate. Now our new kind of say link back the Frontline Ghana. The Frontline Ghana. Obekona program now. Subscribe to the new channel. Especially those of you complaining about our network. The Frontline Ghana. Subscribe and then Obekona program so down no wait me. Folks, up next is News at 10. And shortly after, DJ Lastix will take over your screen. My name still remains Kwekwana. At the same time Monday, I come your way.